Hello, my name is Neil from Evolution U, and I'm going to introduce our introductory communication module, Interpersonal Communication Effectiveness. Rapport is the foundation of all effective communication. The ability to build rapport using both verbal and non-verbal cues is critical if we want to build relationships in both our personal and in our business lives. In this section, we dive deep into the underlying theory behind rapport, the sort of words we use, how tonality has an incredible impact on people's perception of what those words meant, and how our body language has somewhere between, depending on the research you read, 55 and 80% weighting in the overall communication impact that we deliver. So the rapport section forms the foundations for everything that then follows. We then move on to a powerful linguistic technique, the hierarchy of ideas. The hierarchy of ideas talks about the difference between abstract and detailed language. A politician will say something like, "In this society we need more values," and everybody says, "Yes, that's great." But what did they really say? They said nothing. Politicians are very good at doing this. They use abstract thought to get agreement without saying anything committal. Now let's take that into our business lives. How often do people in a meeting jump straight into the details of their product or their service? And in the details, it's so easy to get disagreement. Carl Jung, one of the fathers of modern psychology in the 1920s, introduced the structure of intuition. If you start with high-level concepts and then you drill down into details, your chances of maintaining agreement are far more powerful. In this section, once again, we dive deep into how to do this effectively. We then talk about reframing. Reframing is the structure behind objections. How do we give people an alternative perception of our product, our service, the value we offer? How do we reframe that meaning? It is a very powerful tool, and we spend quite a bit of time drilling into that and practicing the skill of reframing. Body language, as I mentioned earlier, is a major impactor of communication. Research states that between 55 and 80% of our communication is given away by our body language. By understanding some of those key cues and looking not just at facial expressions, but also at what's happening with our hands, with our legs, with our feet, we can understand more about whether our audience is buying into what we say or not, and accordingly it gives us a data point to shift our communication to hopefully bring them back in if it's not going how we want. And then we talk about active listening, a very popular concept in coaching circles. How much are we actually listening versus just wanting to communicate our side of the story? There are tools that with practice can embed the habit of active listening. Active listening is nothing less than power, because by listening correctly you get more information, and from information comes our ability to deliver to our clients. That gives us power. If you find this of interest and you'd like more information on how to become a better communicator and a more impactful business person, contact us at www.evolution-u.com. Thank you.